Good morning and welcome to the El Camino Garage. It's a nice cold winter morning here in Michigan, about 20 degrees I'd say, which is a warm up from yesterday. Just want to do a little video on the garage and those of you that are wondering how to hook up your 220 air compressor. We're going to be going from a 4-wire to a 3-wire. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Later today we'll be doing a brake job on my mom's 08 Escape. Alright, what we have here is a Home Depot Husky 60-gallon air compressor. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but for $400 out the door, you can't beat it. This thing has been sitting for 2 months, and as you can see, still has about, 115, 20 pounds air pressure in it. Alright, so back to what we're doing here today. Alright, so you have your wire that comes in. This is a 10 gauge 30 amp line, and up here is your pressure switch. And this is where you want to put the power into the switch, here and here. Now, if you guys see these wires down here, and hook them into that, you're going to be bypassing this switch. Your air compressor will just continually run until you hit the pressure release valve. So what you want to do, excuse me, sorry, I got a little bit of a cold or something going on here. So what you want to do is loosen these screws up, just trim the wire. You know, some might have to have connections on the ends. This one here, I can just put the wire in straight, tighten them up. And those are your hots. And this is your neutral wire. You're going to be capping that off. We're not using it. Your ground wire, make sure you have it down here to the green screw. You want to have your electrical devices grounded. So that is it for the switch part, other than putting the cover on. Alright, and you know, run it in conduit. Everything else I have in my pole barn's in conduit, but this is going to work for now. I just want to have my air compressor for today, and you would normally have a little fitting that would go right here to hold the wire in. I don't have one. It's 5 a.m. It'll have to wait. I can go back in later and do this. So inside the box here, we'll have our wires coming in. This ground wire, well, depending on what side you put it on, which I'm going to be putting the 220 here. So I will be putting the ground here. Neutral's going to stay open. And then the two hots are going to be going in there. One on each side, doesn't matter, hot's hot. And then just simply put the breaker in this way. Yep. Lock her in. She's good. Guys, I would not recommend working on a panel that's open and live. Mine is. Hopefully I don't get zapped. Yep. This is what they call a lug box. There's no main breaker in it. I could put a main breaker in this if I want to, but I don't need to. I'm just running off the main in the house. This is my grounding wire. It goes outside. I have 2 grounding rods driven into the ground. That was a lot of fun, doing that by hand. But they're in there. Luckily the ground was somewhat soft. And oh yeah, over here just real quick, you can see that I have the rest of the electrical in here running conduit up to the trusses. Kind of like that look. I was going to go with the plastic boxes, but yeah, these look a lot better. Okay, well, that's it. Thank you.